What up, YouTube? It's your buddy Warbeard. Welcome to Garage Day Warbeard, where all kinds of shenanigans and stuff happen. So today, I'm going to be reviewing my Saddlemen ROAD SOFA LS seat for y'all. This is their touring seat. Gel insert front and back. I'll get into that real quick. Alright, y'all, as I just said, this is the Saddlemen's ROAD SOFA LS seat, touring seat. And I got this guy on my 2020 Indian Springfield Dark Horse named Luna. So I'll tell you guys the pros and cons about this seat and my experience so far with it, just so you all know what you're going to get into and you can make your educated decision. Straight off the bat, I do not regret this seat at all. Making this purchase was a smart thing to do for my rear and for my many's of miles to keep them smiles. So this seat has a gel on the inside, front and back. I decided just to do that. You can get either or. You can get extra, on either or if you want. They can completely custom make their seats to you. This seat also comes with a added on. You can get it heated or cooled. You can also get it with a rider's backrest. The catch-22 about that I didn't do, because I don't feel like I need that right now, is that it is not removable. At least that's what I'm told. The backrest is not removable. So it's built into your seat, which some people may like, some people may not. So I chose to go without the rider's backrest. The one thing that this seat does come with is you can fully customize your threading. You can fully customize what you want on top. You just got to talk to them. They'll make it specifically for you. I decided to go with their standard seat design. And I believe at the time that I did it, because my bike is so new, that they didn't have the opportunity to get kind of creative with it. So it's kind of like a one and done so far. So you have your all leather construction. You got your perforation down in the seat that'll keep your bottom cooler in the hot days. I haven't, a lot of people don't like perforated leather seats just because it doesn't help. It doesn't help in the wintertime, so to say. I haven't found that. I've had this out in about 30-degree weather, and it's, I'm still cold. My rear feels fine, so I don't know. I don't know what you want to say about that. But it is a hefty seat. It is a heavy seat compared to the stock seat. My only gripes about this seat is because of the perforation on your seat. When you wash your bike, you have to be prepared for your seat to hold water. So that means if you're caught in the rainstorms and stuff, it's gonna be still damp. It's gonna hold water. I don't like that. I usually like to wash my bike and then get up and go, instead of having to put a towel down and kind of soak it up, or just give it time, or wash it a couple days prior to take it off. Sometimes I like to get up and get the bike all pretty, then go to some kind of meet or show, and you're good to go. But if you're gonna be draining out excess water out of the seat, that kind of makes a problem. The other gripe that I have, the other con, I guess you can say, with this seat is how this back part is designed. Here, this back lip, it looks kind of awkward without the sissy bar on, and it makes it difficult for the sissy bar for the stock Indian sissy bar, remember that, stock Indian sissy bar, quick release sissy bar, to come in contact with the back of the seat. The other thing that it does remove. Now, I'm going to show you the stock Indian seat for the Springfield now, to kind of compare with this. Alright, so you can kind of, alright, so there you go. You can kind of compare, let's get that kind of little down low, how that lumbar is much greater on the Saddlemen seat than the stock Indian seat. You know, you actually, from my experience with this seat, is I feel like I sit a bit higher than the stock Indian seat. But in contrast, after anywhere from 50 to several hundred miles, and I have several thousand miles on my Saddlemen seat now, put you away, that I just wound up like forming into this seat. So like with this seat here, the only downfall, I guess, about it is a perforation on the seat. You know, that perforation holds water in. You know, after you wash it, if you're caught like in a rainstorm or something like that, it winds up holding that water in, and you're not sitting on a sponge because it's all a gel interior, but it's holding the water. So, you know, you're not going to be dry when you're going to be riding in the rain anyways. But if you wash your bike and you're going to go out for a show, for a meet, for just pal around for the day, that's going to be an issue. So that's kind of something to weigh your options when you get ready to do so, is get the perforation, don't get the perforation. Get the rider backrest, don't get the rider backrest. Get extra gel, standard gel. The gel, amazing though. Amazing seat. It's giving me thousands of miles of smiles, and I have no issue whatsoever with it. I am glad that I made this purchase. Maybe in the future I might make another purchase for the rider backrest for even longer miles, but so far with this lumbar support compared to the stock seat, got no complaints. This seat holds my butt in, it's comfortable, it forms. I can't complain one darn bit. So I'm going to show it to you on the bike right now. The other complaint, the other nitpick I'll say, is that it is snug on the bike, which is fine, but it makes it on and off kind of a chore. But how often are you taking your seat off your bike, to be honest, unless you're doing some kind of mods or whatevers. The Indian seat had little tabs on the bottom here, and that would secure to the bottom of the bike, plus the back fender tab. Saddlemen seat doesn't have that, but it's still such a secure seat that it's such a pain to take off that I can't imagine anybody wanting to steal this seat because of how difficult it is to get off. Alright, here's a seat on the bike without the sissy bar on, without the closeouts. So you can kind of see for yourselves how it hangs over the fender a bit, but it's a deep seat. That chemical guy has a leather shine on it though. Anyways, here's a seat on the bike. Yeah, she a beauty. She a beauty. And there's a sissy bar on the bike. So that's, as you see, they've actually designed it pretty darn well to where it fits, and fits fully back around the sissy bar. It just kind of snugs in there, which is nice. You know, that's a nice aspect. Just looks a little large, but it's a touring seat, so it's not going to be that aggressive looking. It's going to be comfortable looking. They also don't currently make, to my knowledge, a back pad for the sissy bar that'll match the seat for this bike, for the 2020 Indian Springfield Dark Horse. It's in production. I'm on the list, so hopefully I can show it to you guys when it's available and and get her done for you. So any questions you guys might have, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll answer anything I can for you. I got, like I said, got several thousand miles on this seat. I like to do long distance riding, and even my short distance riding is a little longer than normal people like to ride. This is a perfect seat for me. Darn good choice. You know, I did my research for seats. I hope this helps you do your research for seats when you choose to get yourself an upgraded seat for your motorcycle. So till next time, folks, y'all ride safe and have epic adventures. Peace.